Good day, stylers. Don't mind my hair. It is crazy. I am on my way to go to my hair. It's a disaster. And the weather is picking up today, which always blows my mind. It was just, 40 yesterday or like 2 days ago, and today's going up to 74. How? Anywho, um, this week has been get it done week. So I've been getting a lot of things done. I got my car inspection, which, oh my God, I'm embarrassed to say because I'm always like, I'm on top of everything. Pretty responsible, I would like to think. And I hadn't gotten an inspection in like 4 months. Like it was expired for 4 months. And this gentleman walked past my car. I have my car double parked because, of course, why wouldn't I, right? Like, I'm responsible like for paying bills and making sure I keep on top of stuff. But in the cup, not following rules, that's also me. So, yeah, this gentleman walked by my car that was double parked, and he's like, I was walking toward my car, and he's like, "Excuse me, is this your car?" I think he was trying to get my attention. You know how that goes, but he helped me out. He's like, "Excuse me, is this your car?" I'm like, "It is." He's like, "Well, do you know your registration is expired?" I said, "Not the registration, the inspection sticker." I said, "Oh my God, I am aware of that. I've been trying to find a place where to go to get it done." And he's like, "Well, there's this place that you can go and you can get it done for free." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, there's no wait time. It's, you're in and out. You can go right now." I'm like, he's like, "If you don't have anything to do." I'm like, "I don't." Nah, I actually did, but that was something on my list of priorities to do this. So, so he gave me instructions on how to get there, but because it's me, there was a little bump on the road, right? So I get there, and I have my front windshield tinted. Why? I don't know, because I'm blind. I'm blind. I cannot see. I don't like anything tinted. Like, my windows are tinted, but they're legally tinted. They're just, just so it doesn't bother you that much when you're driving. But the windshield, there is no need for my windshield to have a tint. Like, number one, I'm not hiding from anybody. Number two, I am blind as a bat. I've used glasses for over 25 years. What? So I went to my local mechanic. It took them over half an hour to remove that whole tint. It was an assignment. Okay, I went, and in less than 10 minutes, I got my inspection sticker and I passed the course. I'm like, yeah. Besides that, I've been working on so many things lately. I decided to remove myself from social media for a week. So I logged out of the app completely, and it's really hard because I'm a person who is constantly on the app. And I've also deleted WhatsApp completely. Like, I deactivated it, and that's also very hard because the two apps that I use the most, like for everything, is WhatsApp and um, Instagram. Because it's like any other addiction. Like, you have like withdrawals and stuff like that. But honestly, I feel pretty good. I don't feel like I have. I don't feel like when I go on my phone, I go to the app. Because a lot of us sometimes we don't want to go on the app, but our fingers take us there. Like, we don't want to, but our mind is programmed to do so, so it takes us there. So I haven't been tempted to do that at all. I'm like, bravo, BB, bravo. So I've just been trying to disconnect and connect with myself a little bit more, get in tune with myself. I feel like I was a little scatterbrained. I couldn't really focus on things. I've done some really good things. I can't speak about everything, but I am working on a few things. I did, although, receive this morning, which I'm super hype about. a Bible that I ordered. I've been asking everyone for a Bible, and without me asking, my friends like, sis, buy this Bible out of nowhere. Mind you, I've been asking for months for a Bible, for someone to recommend like a Bible. And it arrived immediately, and I'm super excited to start reading it. So that's one thing. I'm working on my project. I'm trying to get back on YouTube because I don't want my sole focus to be Instagram. Whenever you guys feel like life is lifing and it's too much, get into yourself. Disconnect from everything. Disconnect from, if you can, disconnect from people, disconnect from people, but try to just disconnect from everything. And I'm telling you, the purge, just the detox of that, it just feels so good. I've been taking care of myself. I broke a nail this morning. I'm really upset, even though it's time to get them done. But like, it just feels really good when you start connecting with yourself again and refocusing your energy on you. You know, we spend so much time, especially as moms, focusing on everyone else that we tend to forget about ourselves, which is what happened to me. You know, I was lost in the sauce when it came to me. My friend asked me a question. She's like, what does Bea love to do? Yo, yo. Should that be a difficult question to answer? I would hope not, right? Because you should know you, right? I didn't have an answer. I could not answer what I love. At this point in my life, besides my family and my children, like my family, I cannot say something that I love to do myself. What? I couldn't even believe that. That bamboozled me. I couldn't even believe I did not have an answer to that. And I had to think a lot about it. And in thinking, I realized I don't know myself. I have lost myself so, like, I'm so lost to myself that I don't know who I am. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I enjoy anymore. What? So how can I sit here and, not pretend, because I don't pretend. I am happy-go-lucky. I am joyful. That is just part of my personality. And no matter what I go through in life, I'm still going to smile. I'm still going to be jolly. I'm still going to be the life of the party because that is part of my personality. And that's why they always say, like, check on your strong friends or the friends that are always smiling because you just never know. And it always takes me back to Robin Williams because he was the happiest man in the room, right? And then he committed suicide. I'm not gonna do it. But like I said, life has been lifing. So being able to stop and try to reconnect with myself is a really good feeling because I like me. I like me. I got a little bit of an attitude problem, and I don't take shit and I talk back. Yeah, there's a lot of cons about me. For the most part, I like me. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I have a good spirit. I mean well. So, what can I say? Join me on this journey. And if you, like myself, have been challenged lately with life, remember that things get better. Things do not stay bad forever. As well as things don't stay good forever, right? Things are constantly changing. We are constantly, as human beings, evolving, and we have to adapt to these changes, right? Are we always mentally prepared to adapt to these changes? No, but it is what it is. So, like I said before, if you're also struggling with life right now and its changes, join me on my journey. Stay consistent with something. So pray, 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 pray. The first thing, pray. pray, write. I like to journal, write, um, write, stay consistent with things. So what my friend recommended I do, because I've always journaled my whole life, but she's like, listen, buy a whiteboard and put it on your wall and write your notes on there. And so that when you wake up, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing, but for a little bit, when you wake up, the first thing you see are those notes that you wrote in, right? Whether they're a habit that you want to break, whether it's something that you want to stay consistent at, you just look at that, and it's gonna keep you on track. Because sometimes, the day starts and you get so busy with and distracted with so many things that it's just like, okay, there went that. By the time it hits 5 o'clock, you're like, oh snap, I forgot to call this, I forgot to make this appointment, I forgot to do this. So just like a reminder. And yes, we do put reminders on our phones and we use our phones for everything, but I'm gonna be honest. Once I write something on my phone, it's in my phone and I forget about it. Like I'm not checking for it. I'm not at all. So that has been working. I really like that. I've been putting like little verses of the day, Bible verses of the day, just things that I want to remember to never do again. Because that's another thing. Like we focus a lot of times we focus our energy on the negative, right? When we should be focusing our energy on the positive. But many times we get into repetitive cycles because we get amnesia. We get amnesia. I'm gonna tell you something. Mothers, right? For those mothers who give birth to their children, let me know if you feel it. When you deliver your child, right? You're like, yeah, I'm never going to do that again. That is one thing. Listen, if I know one thing for sure and two things are for certain, the one thing that I'm not gonna be doing is effing giving birth again. Mm-mm-mm. This vaginal canal is closed for that. Like hell no. I am traumatized. I'm 2 years later. Yeah, I'm about to give birth next week. So it's like we get amnesia. Sometimes, you know, we get amnesia. So with that said, I'm trying to say like when you also write down the things that you never want to repeat again, you remember. Like so what I'm trying to say is like write down the things that you never want to repeat again because sometimes we forget. We forget how people treated us. We forget how people made us feel. We forget. We forget. And I don't mean hold on to things and I don't mean hold on to grudges. Definitely let go of that. Definitely forgive. But remember what you don't want to feel like again. Remember what you don't want to repeat. As much as we want to say no and as much as we do evolve, if we don't grow mentally or, what do you say? How do I say it? If we don't remove ourselves from certain situations, God will continue to give us lessons, and the lessons will be the same exact lessons. It will be the same lessons over and over and over until you get it. Even if it's not involving the same people, it could be involving a brand new group of people, but it will be a repetition of the lesson until you learn from the lesson. So, I mean, that's all that I can say right now. I have to go. Um, I'm going to have breakfast with some friends, and yeah. some layers into my hair and cut about 5 to 7 inches. Honestly, that really, really long hair, I was over it. I was over it. I'm really not a long hair girl anyway. Like for me, it's nice to have it that long for like a short period of time for an occasion or whatnot. But there goes my bag. But the longest I like hair to be is like bra strap. So I cut it about bra strap. So I cut it about bra strap. Came out really good. Glad I did my hair. It's a beautiful day out today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So yeah, I wasn't able to do my nails. Like the days are not long enough. I have so many things booked today. It's like I'm so busy. I'm booked and busy, baby. I'm really not booked and actually I am booked and busy. I know it sounds funny, but I am. I have to take the boys to get haircuts today. I promised them, and I scheduled the appointment. And I'm so exhausted. I just want to take a nap. I want to close my eyes. I want to eat some good food, like healthy, like I don't know. Oh my God, there's roadkill everywhere today. I just lasted an hour under the dryer, and that's one thing about long hair. I've gotten a little bit used to it now, but I'm not really into that being under the dryer for an hour. Like that's tedious, man.
It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. I already have the sniffles, but I know I'm gonna most likely get like sick because sheesh. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Every time I walk around with my phone in my hand, like recording myself, everyone looks at me like I'm nuts. Because I am. Woo child, today has been a day. Sorry, my phone holder, it turns on my hazardous lights. So today has been a day. I've done a lot. I've gotten a lot accomplished. And that's what happens when you're off of social media and off of whatever media keeps you entertained. You get it done. I am Miss Productive Nancy. Like I've been so productive this week. I'm just like, who am I? I think I'm getting to know myself a little. But yeah, I got my hair cut. I didn't get to do my nails because it's just time is not on my side. The day is only so many hours. I still need to go to UPS, send out some Poshmark orders, which has been doing relatively good. If you don't follow my Poshmark, Bea.Instyle, and I put my used clothes and even some new clothes along with some of my like baby's clothes, because a lot of the sneakers he just doesn't fit anymore. And yeah, I have to get the boys haircuts today. I don't know if I mentioned that previously, but I have to go and get them haircuts. So I want to go home and like sit down for an hour, you know, like, because I've been, you know, I haven't stopped today. Everything is go, 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 go. You know, I get out of one place, I'm doing another thing. So it's, you know, it's a lot. I want to mentally like take a pause, eat something, and then proceed with the day. Luckily, thank the Lord for my mama she came through today. If not, I would have had to do all of this with 7, which would have been impossible. I wouldn't have got half of the things I got done today done. So I bought these barrel jeans at H&M. I have them on. I'm gonna take a picture with them so you guys can see them. They're my vibe. Like, I'm a baggy jean girl, and a barrel jean is like somewhere in between, because it's like smaller in the waist but it's still wide enough everywhere else. But I did lose about 30 pounds. And so the jeans that I have on right now, you guys are not gonna believe it because I cannot believe it, are a size 4. I haven't been a size 4 since before I hit 30, or like up to like 32. No, not even 32. No, in my 20s I was a size 4. I haven't been a size 4 in a very long time. So these jeans are so weird because I purchased them in a size 8 because I lost weight, right? So one size down is like, that should be it, right? Because normally I'm a size 10 in H&M. That would be like a medium large. I bought them in a size 8, huge. So I'm like, all right, I'll get a size 6. I bought them in a size 6, huge. I'm like, what? And then the thing with jeans is that once you wear them, they're gonna get loose, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'll get a size 4. I'll get 2, right? I normally don't like to stack up on the same type of item, but when it comes to jeans, it's like, we need essentials, right? That's like an essential piece. So a different wash, no problem, right? So I bought a different wash in a size 4, didn't fit, too small. What kind of mind game is that? So now I had to return them, so I just got a different wash in a size 6, because I'm assuming, because the other size 4 didn't fit me, and these are the only size 4 that fit me, hopefully this 6 will fit. If I give you a headache, it gave me a headache too. So I'm really hoping that those size 6 will fit me. Barrel jeans are really nice to wear oversized as well. I just, I'm depend on the look you're going for. So because all my clothes is super oversized, I want things that might fit me a little snugger, but not necessarily choke the death out of me. But not necessarily choke me to death, so. So yeah. I don't know why people are honking the horn, because they need to turn. If there's cars in front of me and they need to turn, they need to turn. Like, people are not letting them pass. But I wish people would show a little more courtesy when it comes to the road. Like, bro, let people pass. Like, it's okay. I understand the life that we live as city people, as people in the city, is very rushed. But you can let someone pass. There are people who will zoom past you and not let you cross just to stand at the light right in front of you. That is so unnecessary. The Halloween decorations in my neighborhood, lit. I'ma holla, yeah, because I don't really like to record around my neighborhood. See y'all later with the boys. So luckily for my boys, I have extra skeleton costumes stored somewhere, but honestly, since I didn't have planned to dress them up, I don't feel like going into my garage and going crazy looking for everything now. Oh my god, I missed this so much. Axton made me buy him a costume yesterday, so I'm like, whatever. If they want to dress up and they want to get in the spirit or whatever, that's their children. they can do, you know, whatever makes them happy. So, I don't know the character that Axon is dressed up as. But, Jet is a skeleton. So y'all know I'm gonna be putting it on for those who have had a hard time reading the Bible, for those who have been afraid of doing so, and for those who are interested in doing so. So I'm just at the introduction of my new Bible, which I love so far. And it says here, approach God's word. Approach it regularly. We can approach God's word only occasionally and expect our lives not to wither. God designed us to need him, to be in an ongoing relationship with him. Scripture is to be used for reproof, not injury, correction, not destruction, and training, not controlling. Today is a good day. The kids did, like, they got candy bags, like they did all of that in school. They don't want to do anything. It's lit. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, oh, I love you. Hey guys, so anytime I'm around this area, I always come and get Jamaican food. I love Jamaican rice and peas with oxtail. The good thing about, you know, staying conscious of your weight and your health is that you can eat the things that you like and enjoy without having to worry about it. Now, what was I going to tell you? I came on here to say, so today I started reading the Bible. I didn't have time to get on here because I had to take 7 to an appointment, of course, because, you know, mommy does it all. So we did that, and honestly, I'm a Capricorn, so I be having mad questions, and I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. Growing up, they said no question is a bad question, right? I'm just a curious mind, so I'm reading about God in the Bible. I told you that I love this Bible. Of course, you know, I'm going to be critiquing or giving my opinion as I go, right? So the Bible is really pretty. It's really nice. One thing I don't like about it is that it speaks about man and woman, right? And it doesn't speak about like Adam and Eve, like by their names. So I don't like that because it kind of throws me off, especially how I am. I'm a very specific person. So it's like, why does it say man and woman instead of saying, oh, Adam did this or Eve did that, right? So there's that. I didn't like that about it. Pero seguimos, right? Because we, you know, estamos diciendo que we don't like Bible. I don't like that part about that Bible because obviously it's not like that in every other Bible. Okay, moving forward, because remember, it's my first time reading the Bible, so this is all brand new to me. Although I've heard a lot of stories, this is all brand new to me. Now, I need to grow up. So I'm thinking, oh, hi. So I'm thinking, did he already know language? I mean, I know he's the creator, he knows everything, but it's like, I don't know, I be reading things and I be processing it a mi manera. And I be having questions. And I be having questions. Like, for example, what did he say? Yeah. Oh, the serpent started talking to Eve, right? How the serpent know how to talk? Like, how did even Eve understand the serpent, right? Like, so serpents talk? I don't know, because I've never seen a snake talk, right? Do I have to be trying to break things down like this? No. But that's just, I'm a Capricorn. That's just how it goes. You know, it's not personal. So seguimos. I really like the Bible. I like the part that said, today I read the part that said man left mom and dad, right? Left the parents to become one with his wife. I love that because I feel like a lot of parents cater their children once they're married or whatever, and they try to como meterse in their relationship, right? As if they're still number one because I'm mom, because it's like, no. Once your child gets married or chooses that woman or man to be with, that is their number one. So I feel like that's a sin in itself as a mother, to be manipulating your son or your daughter against their partner, or it's almost like a competition. Like, there's no competition when it comes to being a parent and being a partner. Those are two totally opposite things. It's completely separate, and they're like, it shouldn't even be mixed to the point where people feel jealous or feel like it's a competition. That's fucking cynical. That's sick. I feel that parents that feel that way are fucking sick, and they need to seek the Lord, and they need to seek help. That's not fucking normal. I've spoken to so many women that they're like, oh my God, like they can't even think about like their kids, right, or their sons, like having a wife. Like, hell no. Like, that is so selfish. It's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. Not only that, it's like they want to keep them for themselves. We don't have kids to keep them for ourselves. That's not why we have kids. Okay? That is not why we have kids. That is not why we are granted the opportunity to have kids. Because you can have kids for whatever. You can have a kid, right? But at the end of the day, we are put on this earth to procreate, right? We are put on this earth to find that person that we are going to mate and be with, you know, and marry and do all of that. We are not put on this earth to be with our parents for the rest of our lives. So stop making your children so dependable on you where they can't even be a good enough husband or wife. On that same note, it's understandable, like for myself and parents of children with special needs. Obviously, a lot of us are going to be with our children for the rest of our lives, right? Of course, me, for example, if I had the opportunity, like, I have very high hopes for my son. I am not trying to stifle anything when it comes to his growth and development. You know, people, the medical field, everyone can say whatever they want to say, but I am looking forward to the best outcome when it comes to my son. So of course, if he does develop in a way where he can do his own things and he can live by himself and he can whatever, like, I would love that for him. But for women or parents who have children who cannot function without them, then that's different. Yeah, your kids are always going to be with you, and yeah, they're going to depend on you and do all of that. You're going to be their world forever. But then again, these same children that I'm speaking of are not going to get married, are not going to get a partner, are not, you understand? So if your child is able, right, to get a partner, to do all of that or whatever, stay out of it. Always, like, lead with positivity, like pushing or encouraging for that child, son or daughter, to be the best partner that they can be, to be fearful of God.